Sharp debate over electricity rates played out on day one of the Nova Scotia Legislature, and so too was talk of the major privacy breach earlier this year that resulted in the personal and sensitive information of more than 140,000 Nova Scotia Power customers who had their social insurance numbers stolen in a cyber attack. In response, the governing PC party introduced the Social Insurance Number Protection Act to protect sensitive information.
Under this new act, the collection of SINs will be prohibited unless authorized by the regulations.
Government bodies will still be allowed to collect social insurance numbers for programs and businesses for income tax purposes, but strict rules around who can ask for it and how the info can be stored will be tabled. It was revealed in the privacy breach that Nova Scotia Power had SIN data of past and present customers, but this legislation doesn't force companies who hold SIN information right now to delete it.
If I was an entity, a private entity, I'd certainly be looking at my collection and retention practices even without this legislation in place.
The NDP says this bill doesn't go far enough. They want victims of a data breach to be able to take action against the company and hold them accountable.
We still don't have an answer as to why Nova Scotia Power had everyone's social insurance numbers for years and sometimes decades.
The NDP put forward a bill that would give a one-time 10% rebate on power bills. The program would cost $140 million, said the NDP, who would need the PC's cooperation to get it passed.
Nova Scotians cannot continue to absorb higher and higher costs. This government is doing nothing about it. I'll ask the Premier again, will he lower people's costs by 10%?
Premier Houston said his $500 million tax cut, introduced already, saves Nova Scotians $1,000 on average per year, is having a bigger impact.
It supports more Nova Scotians than a $150 million one-off.
Houston didn't say if he would table legislation to hold power rates in check, but instead said,
when it comes to protecting Nova Scotians, everything's on the table.
Jesse Thomas, CTV News, Halifax.